Hey guys, cup of fun back from the cupboard. So, here's the deal. The past week or so, Ashlyn's been really sick, as well as half of my other coworkers, which means between her being sick and me working every shift known to man, we've not had much time to make videos. But here for you we have a gem. We recorded this maybe 3 months ago, and ended up never using it for whatever reason. But it's here now and it's raw, uncut beauty. It's half edited and forgotten. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
All confidence has flown out the window with this
I'm
question.
not drawing. It's just a long, convoluted answer.
Hey guys, cup of fun back from the cupboard.
Spacey goes.
I'm the Bard's Kiss.
I'm the brawler Manly.
And today we are going to find out how well these lovely people know me. So Manny is my brother. He's
Yes, I
known
am.
me for 20 years, almost 21 years.
Yeah.
Ashlyn's my girlfriend. She's known me for like 2 years? 3 years?
It's been like 4 years.
4 years. But those 4 years have been very close. 4 years. Dimitri,
I
I've-
want the apartment.
I've known him for like 2 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But we were fast friends. I try to balance my questions in a way so that everyone here has heard me say the answer to them at some point in their lives. Whether they remember it, it's another story. That being said, let's get into it. Question number 1.
Ooh, what's it?
What is my favorite kind of jam?
Got it.
In the situation where body doubles are happening, Dumbledore did say you should always know a wizard's favorite jam, so you could ask them, make sure they're the right person. I think his was boysenberry. Okay, are we ready? So, the question was my favorite jam. Bobby?
Plum or anything but grape.
Great answer. Grape. I said jam, not jelly, though.
You can have grape jam.
Fair enough, but still. When I was little, I took from the stem and some grape jelly, and now I refuse to eat grape jelly.
It was homemade grape jelly.
Ashlyn!
Plum jam, especially your grandmother's.
Ah, Dimitri.
I guessed raspberry, and I drew a ghost doing a raspberry.
I do love raspberry jam, but plum jam is my favorite. But now I need to change the answer. I need body doubles. They all know my favorite jam now.
Oh man, I just have to ask another question.
Point to Manny. Point to Manny. Point to Ashlyn. I enjoy your ghost, Dimitri.
Does that deserve a point?
I'm sorry, I'm too hardcore for points.
Okay.
You get a quality high five after the show.
I ain't no point slut.
Slut.
Okay, next question.
Oh dear.
Question number 2. How do I spell my middle name?
Oh, for
Guys, I got this.
Okay, guys. The question is, how do I spell my middle name? Manny?
I spelt it wrong.
Ashlyn?
I put you left trios.
Dimitri?
I put lots of vowels.
So my middle name is Eleftherios. I never learned how to spell my middle name. I never took the time to learn it. I've never had to spell it in my life. So the answer is, how do I spell my middle name? I don't.
Ah,
I don't spell my middle name.
you tricky.
It's an E or a blank box.
I know your middle name because I looked at it. Because when he said he couldn't figure out how to spell his middle name, I looked at his mail and sounded it out phonetically. It's Eleftherios. That's how you spell his name.
She took time to learn it. I never learned how to spell it. So how do I spell it? I don't. No points.
Rude.
Next question, guys. So, I wrote these questions a while ago. We've been playing these videos for a while, longer than the Dry Guys. And the answer to this question was different when I wrote it. But I'll accept either the current answer or the old answer now. Who is the YouTuber I've been watching a ton of lately? Like my obsession on YouTube. Everyone have their answers?
Yes.
The question was... What was the question?
Favorite YouTuber.
Question was... Not my favorite YouTuber.
Who you watch the most?
The YouTuber I've been obsessed with for the past few weeks. Bubby?
Matt Pat.
Matt Pat? Not the answer. I've actually been falling out of love with Matt Pat the last few weeks. Nothing against you, Matt Pat. I love your stuff. Been watching you all the way since the beginning, but I think you're getting a bit stale.
I mean, he's not very active lately, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know, I've been falling out of love. Haven't been feeling the theories.
I mean,
Gotta earn that love, Matt Pat.
I still respect you as a person, though. And as a father. Ashlyn.
Day 9.
Day 9.
The StarCraft guy.
Who does Stardew Valley 2? Yep, his name is Sean Plott. Day 9. He is a lovely person. I watch him a lot. Not for StarCraft, which is what he's famous for, but because he's really good at telling stories. He tells great stories while playing games.
Yeah.
Sean Plott was the answer. When I wrote it down, the answer was Grubby.
Which was?
No, Grubby plays Warcraft 3. Sean
Okay.
Plott is famous for playing and commentating StarCraft. One of the first pro StarCraft players in America.
So you say that, but whenever I'm around you, the videos you play the most are MatPat videos.
Sorry. I only watch like one MatPat video a week when they come out. Or I guess two, because two channels. But yeah, that was the answer. So I'll give you both points, because
Yay.
you didn't know his name, but... Okay, number 4. Question number 4. Tell me everything you know about my first game of D&D I ever played. My character, and any details you might know about that game.
I should know this. I was there.
You were not there.
I wasn't?
No. Spoilers, Manny was not there for that game of D&D. Question number 4. Tough question.
Andre,
First D&D camp.
First D&D game.
Question number 4. Tell me everything you can about my first game of Dungeons &
You should
Dragons.
stop buckling it.
It's a habit.
I don't know. Probably a wizard or a warlock. Probably a dwarf. I like
Okay.
dwarfs.
Ashlyn?
A guy through a table?
A guy threw a table.
Oh yeah, there was something like that. So I'm horribly wrong. I put flat question mark and then something about a frozen city.
That's weird. So Fleck was the character I played with Ashlyn when me and Ashlyn became friends. Was Fleck?
Fletch?
Fletch, not Fleck. Fletch.
Oh.
Fleck is the duck.
So my first game of D&D,
Sleeps between my legs every night.
the guy who flipped the table was there.
He wasn't. It wasn't,
It wasn't that
time,
event though. It was with my friends, my friend Kirsten, and some other people. The names are Ray and Troy, maybe someone else. Anyways, they invited me last minute. I walked in, they handed me a character sheet, and we played a game of D&D. I was level
That's
5, didn't know what I was doing, it was very uneventful. I was a gnome, and I was a druid.
Damn.
And it was a very bad experience for my first game of Dungeons & Dragons. Question number 5. I've participated in many plays throughout my lifetime.
Oh no.
The question is, it's an open-ended, multiple point question. Name as many roles I've played as you can.
Roles specifically?
Roles I've played.
You've not really discussed any roles with me.
We've talked about
I can tell you,
this.
I've told you every role I've played before.
We had
I know all these.
discussions.
I know all
Manny has a
these.
strong lead here. I wrote this question down because I knew he could, because I've talked about it with everyone else. Okay, question number 5, I think. I lost count of them. Next question. What roles/plays have I been in throughout my life? Dimitri?
So it could be misremembering, but the only one I could think of was The King and I.
Manny
That was me.
was in The King
Yeah.
and
I
I.
was,
No,
I was
no.
call a home.
Like I knew you were in it, but I'm like, wait a minute, they were in things together. I'm just gonna throw this out.
That was my junior year? Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was my junior year. Senior year was the preschool.
Ashlyn. The King and Me.
King and me.
I was in Oklahoma, that is true.
He was in, and this isn't in order, but he was in Oklahoma, Golden Goose, West Side Story, Princess and the Pea,
Princess
and
Pea.
Sleeping Beauty. He was a chorus member in Oklahoma.
Mhm.
In Golden Goose, he was the older son. And I remember this because our other brother was the younger
My
son.
older brother was
And-
youngest.
And I thought it was funny that it was
You
backwards.
say 4 sons?
No, son 1.
Oh,
Princess and the Pea, you were the king.
Mhm.
I don't remember your role in Sleeping Beauty, and then I don't remember your role in West Side Story. Because this
that was
this
it.
was the double play you were in.
was I
I
in
knew there
Sleeping Beauty?
was.
Yeah, that
I
was your
was-
senior year.
Sleeping Beauty.
We did Sleeping Beauty and Princess and the Pea because they were wrote to go boop de boop. I want to say you were just like you were a weed. No, you weren't a weed. You were just a background person.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually do anything in Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, you were just kind of walking around in the background. You were also chorus.
I was set in fun. Okay, here are the plays and roles. I was Diarrhea. My first role was Diarrhea in an ad for a side effects of a medicine that made your eyes stop watering. I gave you diarrhea, and I didn't act out diarrhea. I was a farmer in Oklahoma. Chorus member, but specifically a farmer. I was Pepe in West Side Story.
God, that's what his name was.
Which is
I knew, like...
the Sharks' lead guy, remember his name? His best friend.
Oh, him.
Yes.
Are you talking about... Bernardo, yeah.
Bernardo's best friend. I was the king in The Three Wishing Bags, an original production by Greg and Carrie, don't know their last names. They did the
you're talking middle school stuff.
Yeah, that's what I did. King Pendleton, Princess and the Pea.
I loved his voice.
I was Caliban in The Tempest. I was the Bloody Captain in Macbeth.
Oh, you're going Blue Lake too. God
Why?
damn.
You're a theater person. Why?
Well,
We're not on the stage. It's okay.
Yeah, you were.
No, because you can't say Macbeth on a stage because it's bad luck.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But we're not on a stage. But YouTube's kind of a...
The world is your stage.
I was in Macbeth.
And the men and women are merely actors and actors.
Not talking about that quote. I was Georgie in The Golden Goose. And I was the knife in Hamlet. I was the floating knife he talks to when he goes crazy. Yeah, so that's my list of plays. Plus, I was a weed in that one play I forgot about.
Yeah. Sleeping Beauty.
I am oddly jealous because, like, when my high school did plays, it was just all strictly Disney shit.
3 of those plays were at Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp.
Yes. All the Shakespeare ones.
All the Shakespeare, because I went to Blue Lake for Shakespeare. Okay, next question, everyone. What is the quote in my YouTube book? This is my YouTube book. Has all my YouTube thoughts and ideas in it.
I know
There's a
this
quote.
one.
In the front cover of it. What's the quote?
Ah, okay.
This quote was found on my car. One day I came out of work, and it was a sticky note on the side of my car.
We never found out who it was.
No idea who put it there, but I took it and I put it in my YouTube book because it was inspirational. Okay, there is a quote in the front of my YouTube book. What is that quote?
Sticks.
Great quote. Not correct. Ashlyn.
It was something about being your own person, and it was by Dr. Seuss. I don't remember the exact words.
I was almost gonna put Dr. Seuss, but I'm like, no, that's a plain answer. I put something about happy little accidents.
The quote is, "Why fit in when you were born to stand out?" by Dr. Seuss.
See,
There it is.
I should have went with that.
I was right.
That's not
But
familiar at all
I
to
couldn't
me.
remember the words.
I'm sorry about it.
I couldn't remember the words.
Alright, Ashlyn, that's the point though. You were closest.
Yeah, I thought you said you weren't giving out points, though.
Yeah.
You had Dr. Seuss though.
Yeah, the Dr. Seuss.
Half point?
You got a point. I don't do no half points, no. It's a point. My book. My book of points. Okay, guys. Next question. Who is my least favorite superhero? I'm very adamant about this. Alright, guys. The question was, who is my least favorite superhero? Manny?
I know you don't like Hulk and you don't like Aquaman.
Really?
We had a conversation about it, mainly because of his powers are kind of useless and like a lot of...
I'm not the biggest fan of Aquaman, but I've never
better.
known him say anything about Hulk.
I feel like you have said something about Hulk.
Yeah.
I disagree with Hulk being a hero.
Anyway.
And in most canons.
I think that's
In most-
probably what I was thinking.
Avengers, it's a bit like the movies, the MCU. But in most canons, I don't think he's much of a superhero. Anyways, Ashlyn.
Superman?
Interesting answer.
He is pretty overpowered.
We've talked about Superman. Dimitri.
I also guessed the Hulk because he's beefy. That's just his
Interesting
whole,
point.
His whole thing.
No, I have issues with Superman because his only weakness is he has no weakness. And it's silly.
Kryptonite.
It's kryptonite.
He has kryptonite
And he only has his
powers.
superhuman powers
with the yellow sun.
with the yellow sun.
But I feel like he's overpowered to a fault. Anyways, the answer to this question is Batman.
Oh,
Batman.
I wrote down a point. I was like, was it Superman or Batman? Superman or Batman? I don't remember which one, but I knew it was one of the two.
I'm a big fan of Batman, guys. I think he's just a guy in a costume.
We've had this discussion multiple
Those
times.
guys in costumes I enjoy, but Batman's just...
When I was younger, I really, really, really liked Batman. I've since moved on to other really cool superheroes, but yeah.
You still like Batman.
Batman has the
Was that
same.
not-
Not
Okay.
as much, but it's because everybody gets me Batman gifts because they think I like Batman because I liked Batman 10 years ago.
You know, once you like something, you always like
Like
it.
it forever.
Batman has the same issue as Superman, but without having all the cool powers. He just has money instead.
I just like that he doesn't use he doesn't have superpowers. That's what makes him cool to me. But he doesn't like him for that reason.
When
I think it's
Batman's
interesting.
parents died, he became a hard ass. When me and Andreas, we just became awkward teenagers.
Doesn't ever make them awkward teenagers.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like ours was a little worse. I could be wrong. I don't know what every awkward teenager out there.
Okay. You guys ready for the next question?
Right as maybe it.
A few years ago, I was in a pretty serious car accident.
Oh man.
I want you guys, multiple points here, list the injuries I received from this accident.
Oh!
Manny also has that
Manny might have an advantage here.
huge advantage.
However, Manny was in the same accident and also impaired. So I don't know how much he knows. We'll find out
What do you
though.
mean impaired?
Okay, guys. A few years ago, I had a bad car accident. I was in a bad car accident. I didn't have it. It was given to me. What were my injuries coming out of this accident? Dimitri, go first.
Okay, so I know you have intense back issues. I remember you have a plate in an arm and then a different plate in a hand. And I know you have a scar down your left shoulder, torso area.
Okay.
I put down fractured spine, broken hand, shattered shoulder, and a concussion.
That's the obvious thing. Okay.
He broke his right ring finger and knuckle. You can't really read it. It's small. It's smudged.
Sure.
Okay. Fracture to the left shoulder. Fractured the T11 and T12 vertebrae. Compression fracture, to be precise. Had a broken rib that
Oh, damn.
henceforth punctured his lung. Small hole, but enough to make him struggle. He had a concussion and then minor cuts and scrapes from broken glass and then just things flying around the car.
Okay. These are all interesting answers. I want you to mark them off and be smart and keep track of your stuff. When I edit it, I will deduct points if you lied. Dimitri, you said something twice.
Did I?
The scar on the arm and the issue with the arm plate were the same injury.
Yeah,
Oh.
same thing. Because he had to
The
have
scar
surgery to
came
fix
from the
his
plate
shoulder.
that inserted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, my left arm was completely shattered. My right ring finger, completely shattered. Oddly enough, just the finger, nothing else.
And the knuckle.
My lung, knuckles part of the finger. All the way down, boy, all the way down.
Mhm.
My lung was punctured, but not by a broken rib. No ribs were broken.
It was just an impact.
I had a concussion, spelled wrong, of course, because the concussion. I had compressed my T11 and T12, not fractured.
Ah,
Do we get points for getting the vertebrae right?
Yes, you get points. Ashlyn doesn't get the points because she said fractured and it wasn't a fracture.
I thought you said fractured at some point.
They were
Is
compressed.
it 1 or 2 points?
1 point
One,
for,
okay.
for the vertebrae.
Yeah.
1 point per vertebrae. How many vertebrae are in the human body?
I used to know
I
this.
think it's 42. It's a guess. I don't know.
I think it's 24.
It's more than-
And crippling car anxiety, which no one wrote down, which is the biggest injury I took away.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
PTSD.
really an injury though.
I mean,
It's it's a mental. It's PTSD.
It's not gonna go away.
yeah.
PTSD is confirmed as an injury. It's a mental injury / illness.
Okay, this question is related, and that last question was only added because of that first question, to give context. Before the accident, we were at a LARP event,
Oh,
which I don't remember very much of.
I do.
On the
Probably
way back
sense.
from the LARP event, we stopped for food. What did I eat on the way back?
what did you eat or what were you saving?
What did I eat? What did I have to eat before the accident happened? Alright, so, before the car accident previously mentioned, what did I have for dinner? Dimitri?
I put Red Robin, and it was a chili burger or chili something.
Okay, Ashlyn?
I put well, you had Red Robin. And I know you tried eating a chili burger, but you didn't actually get a chance to eat it. It got on your pants and stained your pants. And then you had fries and Dr. Pepper. It was Red Robin.
You knew the drink.
Nothing, because it fell on his lap.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why it's like, what did I eat before? Like, wait, he didn't actually eat it. It fell in his lap. But I'm gonna put it on anyway.
I wrote down nothing.
Nothing. It fell on his lap. But if you did, it would have been a chili burger. But if you could have ate it, it would have been a chili burger. You didn't eat your fries though.
I wrote down nothing, but I did have fries. That's true. Everyone gets a point for that. I had a chili burger at Red Robin. I picked it up. The chili lubricated the burger, and it slid out of the bun over my lap. So I had fries. They made me a new one, but I wanted to wait and eat it when I got home because everyone else was done eating already by that point. So I never had to eat it. And then when the paramedics pulled me out, they thought I shit myself because I was covered in chili.
Stained his pants.
Stained my pants. Which I had to cut
Oh,
off.
wait, there's another thing. So that same day, our step aunt, I guess,
Yes.
came in and asked Andreas what he wanted. And Andreas, being doped up on Dilaudid, 5 milliliters of Dilaudid equals 750 milliliters of morphine per volume. I don't know why I remember this. But she asked, what do you want? And Andreas, sounding like the biggest stoner ever. Again, he's on a lot of pain medicine, goes, I want a Red Robin's chili burger.
I wanted it. I never got to eat it.
Then, so the day after his surgery, because he couldn't really, or the day of, after his surgeries, she had gotten a Red Robin's chili burger, but her son ate it when she was at work before she could come to the hospital.
I don't remember this at all. I remember her saying, I'll get you that burger, and then never seeing her again.
Yeah, Toby ate it.
I have not seen her since that point.
We've seen her once.
I don't recall seeing her since that point.
We were on drugs.
And then my mother got divorced, so I'll never see her again, probably. Anyways, yeah, points to everyone. Good job.
Yay.
Ashlyn, special mention. You knew what I was drinking. I don't know if I ever told you what I was drinking.
Whenever you go to a restaurant, if they have Dr. Pepper, you get Dr. Pepper.
Sometimes he gets Pepsi.
I get root beer or Pepsi sometimes. Or lately, strawberry daiquiris. Me and Dimitri are daiquiri buddies.
I don't think you were old enough at the time.
Not at the time, but now.
Ooh, like 2 more
What's
months.
the next
2 more
question?
months.
Next question, guys. What is my favorite kind of sandwich? And what is the sandwich I can never find anywhere done correctly? Anyways, guys, the question, what is my favorite kind of sandwich? Which is an arbitrary question, but it's important to me. And the city we live in cannot make it for whatever reason. Every restaurant has it on the menu, but it's not the answer.
M&M's.
It is also not M&M's. Mayonnaise.
Cuban, Reuben, one of the Bens.
Ashlyn?
I put Cuban / Cubano.
Dimitri.
I realize now I kept mixing things up. I put corned beef something.
So I do really love Cubans and corned beef, and I really love Reubens. The answer is a Cuban. Cuban sandwich, and this city cannot make one.
They cannot.
Can't find. We haven't been able to
It's,
find
Do I
one.
not wait for that?
I'm going to say no because you gave two answers.
Okay.
Okay, guys, next question. What is my biggest pet peeve?
Oh, there's.
Yeah, same.
This is one issue it's a big issue in my life.
Oh my god, we had this talk.
Okay, guys, the question is, what is my biggest pet peeve? Ashley can go first this time.
I put and like he doesn't like when people will keep tallies. Like he'll keep tallies of when people will use like fillers in their talking. Like so it's kind of this and then like
Thank you, Richard.
yeah, things like that. He doesn't like this.
That's the answer.
Hashtag forensics.
Dimitri.
For my answer, my love for Trash Cat.
Bothers me slightly that Dimitri is asphyxiated with this stray cat
I had babies in our other room.
that had babies in a roommate's car.
It's okay. He
Fine.
doesn't
In the
use it
passenger in the
anyways.
driver's seat. Love it.
Something messes.
Something messes. You're all wrong. I'm very surprised.
What?
Because, like, Manny does this to me on purpose. He knows I hate it. Cold stuff on teeth.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
I used to work in an ice cream factory, so like these choppers, except for the one that has the filling, I can bite ice. Like I can just ice.
Oh.
I have
fine,
some
fine.
exposed nerves in my mouth and dental issues. And ice cream takes me a half hour to eat to make sure it doesn't touch anything in my mouth when I eat it. It's a mess.
So me and Manny both said he has a lot of pet peeves.
Yeah.
Like, taking a bite out of ice cream or like a popsicle in front of me, I'm wincing just thinking about
I
it.
always turn away.
I don't. I look him dead in the eyes and he's go.
He does it to mess with me, but I thought he would get it for
Hate
sure.
that sound.
Ums bother me a lot.
He literally keeps tallies of it.
The record is 115 ums in a 90-minute class period. It was horrible. He's the reason I started keeping track of ums.
I thought it was because of forensics.
No, it was before forensics.
Really?
Yeah. It's because of Stibbits. He ums so much.
Forensics, competitive acting and speech.
115 times in a 90-minute class period, and we watched a half-hour video during that class. Next question, guys. What is my favorite anime?
Oh, dear.
Like, right now or in general?
Both.
Okay.
It's my favorite right now and of all time. I've not seen an anime that I enjoyed more to watch. Okay, the question was, what was my favorite anime? Favorite anime. Dimitri?
Okay, so you're really into Boku no Hero, but I know you also really like Yu Yu Hakusho, so...
That's an answer.
I
Ashley?
thought One Piece.
Interesting.
I said Princess Jellyfish. Because I know you were crazy obsessed with it.
The answer is Princess Jellyfish.
Ah!
And I also drew a jellyfish wearing a crown, like Manny.
Really? That's your all-time favorite?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Boku no Hero is pretty great. Yu Yu Hakusho was great as a child. Watching it back again, I watched it like 2 days ago. Not that great. 4 seasons.
Not that great.
4 seasons. 3 of them were a tournament arc. The tournament lasted for 3 seasons. And then the anime ended after that.
Want to know why it ended? Because it lost ratings because of the...
4 seasons of tournament arc.
I mean, Naruto still exists.
Naruto's over.
No,
It's Boruto now.
Boruto.
No, it's
It's not Naruto. It's
Naruto's
Boruto.
over. Boruto's not. And I don't like Boruto. I saw the movie. Not a big fan of it.
I haven't seen any of it yet. I still haven't finished Naruto.
It's
I
not
finished
worth
Naruto, just Naruto Shippuden.
It's not worth it.
I'm still gonna do it. I finished Bleach.
You finished Bleach?
Well, until what they had released last year.
Last year. I just realized my phone's been sitting on the table this whole time.
You monster. It's okay.
Would you rate? I enjoyed One Piece a lot as a kid. Again, doesn't hold up that great as an adult. Never finished it,
There's so much.
though. I do own a
There's a
One Piece
lot.
shirt,
I know you haven't finished it. But,
but I did enjoy it a lot.
yeah, I remember you saying you liked it
You
a
even
lot.
liked it in your teenage years too.
Yeah.
Sanji might be part of the reason why I became a chef. Also, I love Eric Vale. Anyways, that was the answer. Princess Jellyfish. Makes me feel so good inside.
I feel like you haven't talked about it very much.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, but not with me, though.
Nerds
It's so good.
living and being awkward together and facing everyday life. It's I relate.
I've never watched it.
Maybe watch it, Captain.
Crossdressers that are like treated as actual humans and not
Yeah.
jokes.
Great crossdresser character. Lovely crossdresser character. Also, jellyfish are pretty great. Also, I may have suggested a jellyfish for the Bard's Kiss, partly because of Princess Jellyfish. And I did name my guitar Clara after the jellyfish of Princess Jellyfish.
Oh.
It had a name tag. Okay, here's another question which I think none of you will know the answer to.
Ooh.
What is my guilty pleasure music? It's a particular artist.
Oh.
The question was, guilty pleasure music, particular artist I listen to, that I don't like that I listen to, but I can't stop myself. Dimitri.
I put Flight of the Conchords.
Not guilty pleasure, that's just pleasure music. Lovely.
Michael Bublé.
Not guilty pleasure music. Just
Oh my god, if I would have remembered, I probably would have got it.
Ashlyn, you can say it.
I don't remember it. I had it
Michael
and then it
Bolton.
was gone.
The answer is not Michael Bolton. The answer is Megan Trainor. Or Tenor. I don't know how to say her last name.
Yeah, she
Kinda.
is pretty terrible.
I mean, okay, yeah, we talked about this when you were still in high school.
We've all talked about this. She uses the same chord progression,
Yeah.
same piano line in every song.
It's a good.
Literally, the difference is she'll move it up or down an octave.
It's a good line.
Yep.
It's the 4 chords. It's used in hundreds of thousands of songs.
Well, that's the answer. No one gets that point.
I'm okay with that.
I respect your decision.
Next question, my friend. Reading to the bottom here. What was my first Pokemon starter? I've talked about this before. If you go back and watch my Pokemon videos, back up to Pokemon Reborn, you will know who my first starter was. Manny was there because we had to share Pokemon.
Is that counting
We've all talked about
yellow?
it. Yes. The question was, what was my first Pokemon starter? Dimitri?
Okay, I feel like I'm wrong now because it's the most obvious, but I feel like you like Trico because it was your first one.
It's wrong.
I know. Squirrel?
Wrong, Danny.
It's Pikachu because we had Pokemon Yellow.
The first Pokemon game we had was Pokemon Yellow. And Pokemon Yellow, your starter was Pikachu always.
I said it out loud.
Yeah, but
we
he said it.
confirmed
I was
it.
spacing out, okay?
It's time for the final question.
Oh no.
I have a recurring dream. What's this dream? I've described it to all of you before. All at the same time. Maybe like 2 months ago. Yep.
I remember this conversation.
Also,
but I
a
don't
lyric
think
was
I
also
remember.
there. The question was, what is my recurring dream? Dream I've been having since middle school. Dimitri, go first.
Since this is a common one, I put teeth falling out.
Really, that's common. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's coming. I didn't put
Actually.
anything.
Nothing?
No.
You guys make me sad.
No clue, weird
This is
thing.
the last questions. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be hard, but
I remember you talking about it. I do know you've talked to us about it. I do not
I know
remember.
you talked to us about it. I don't remember.
I do not remember what it was.
so this recurring dream I have is where I'm at a beach and I'm in the water and suddenly all the water is swept back and then a big wave with all the water comes through. I'm trying to run from the wave, but I can't outrun it and I get splashed up on the shore.
I think I was playing on my phone, so I don't remember this.
We were at the beach in the water when it was wavy out. It was a really wavy day at the beach. It was great. We were all in the water and I told that story.
Yeah, I think
I
I
was-
remember that.
Probably
I remember
swimming
that.
out by the buoy.
Do you know what the dream means? It means you're overwhelmed.
Yeah, I am very overwhelmed in life, guys.
That's what it means. In fact, if you ever have that dream, it's also a common dream.
So guys, there you go. 15 questions about Andreas. I think.
Oh my god.
Let's see the points. Dimitri.
I got 4 points.
I got 8.
13!
13 points. So guess what? May is normally the longest and has the most points. Ashland's normally the second longest. Has the second most points. Dimitri the least.
It might be 14. I don't remember if I marked Pikachu or not.
But I still treasure them all equally. I mean, May's my brother and I'm in love with Ashland. But I treasure them all equally.
I just live here.
You'll always haunt me, my specter.
You always haunt me in the best of ways.
Anyways, guys, that was a video. Thank you very much for watching. This was fun to produce, make. They all also have question videos. They were all very fun to make and do. It was a blast, and we did it before the Try Guys. We just about uploaded.
Yeah.
We concepted that
True
idea
story.
before them.
Yeah.
Clearly, we didn't do it before them because here we are recording it now.
And we've talked about it in every video.
Yeah.
But we
Anyways.
thought of it.
Thank you for watching. It really means a lot. And until next time, have a great life.
Bye.
Have a good time.